Merry New Year!
Merry New Year.
Hello, JT. Do they celebrate New Year's in America?
They do. We celebrate it a lot. Christmas basically blends into New Year's.
It certainly seems like that, doesn't it?
Yes,
Whatever you're doing, it goes quick enough. So, Mike, the fifth Beatle, will be in the pub, and Mike, the fifth Beatle, is still in the pub. 3 hours difference.
That's funny. I didn't even know the time difference, actually. Yeah. I'm in the pub. Still in the pub.
You'll probably still be posting that for hours.
Yeah, right. The end of the movie. I'll be there. Still in the pub. You'll catch ending D.
Oh, yes. Yeah. So, what are we doing? Clue.
Clue
from 1985. Did you see this in cinemas?
No, because I was not born for 3 months. Maybe. No, I didn't. I was going to say maybe I was a ghost beforehand. I just wandered in. But this is one of my favorite comedies.
It is good.
Love this movie.
It was a massive failure. Well, not a massive failure.
Yeah, it was
didn't
pretty.
Make its money back.
Yeah, no.
Which is a damn shame.
Yeah, I think it just got reappraised after years and stuff, and then it just became like a cult classic.
1985 was not ready for a film with 3 endings.
Yeah, no. Especially one that's the true ending.
Well, that was the thing. When they brought it out, they had 3 endings, but you only got 1 ending when you went to the cinema. So you didn't know what you're going to get. So you could go 10 times and still see the same ending in 10 different cinemas.
You go to different, 5 different theaters, seeing it twice each, and they all got the same ending.
You wouldn't know. I guess only the projectionists would know.
Yeah, I guess the people would, you just word of mouth. They would have to say, no, I got a different ending. And then they go like, no, what the hell? You got the true ending? I didn't say You feel gypped.
Yeah, people were not happy about this. So I think maybe if they'd done it this way with all 3 endings, was it like Wayne's World did it? Was it 5 years later? 6 years later?
Yeah.
It had the 3. They had their funny endings, and they had all in one go, which worked
because then you can see them all. Wasn't until VHS that they had all 3. They had all 3 on the first VHS release, right?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah,
they had the 4th ending for this movie. They never shot. And it was something to do with the dogs, killing Tim Curry or something like that. But they thought it was dark.
Something very weird.
Yeah, they thought it was too dark. And they're like, yeah, let's not film that one.
Hang on. Right. Is that pause or is that playing? Where's you got yours on?
Yep, countdown.
Right, hang on. No, it's paused.
No, hanging on, counting down.
I'm trying to work out if I can play the bastard. There we go. Right, it's playing now. So 12 seconds in.
Yeah, me too.
Cheers, Dutch. You have a good one.
Hey, Dutch. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year to everyone. So yes, this is from the makers of, the producers of Halloween '78.
I just noticed that because I never knew. I put it on just for a few minutes, and I saw a Deborah Hill production. I said, "There's no way." I said, "Really? I never knew that." Deborah Hill.
I think this was her second non-Halloween or non-John Carpenter film, but I can't remember what the other one is.
Interesting.
Hang on, the focus is gone. Yeah. It's certainly an all-star cast. Is that made? There we go. Focus. Right.
What a great cast too in this.
That was. Thank you, Dutch. I was going to bring that up. Have you seen Murder by Death?
I remember it little. I know I've seen it, but it was a long time ago.
Yeah, that was with famous detectives being in a house that people.
Yeah, it was very similar.
Yeah.
Did it come out first, or did this come out first?
I think that came out first.
Yeah. Well, at least this one has the board game behind it, so it's we didn't see rip off anything. We just making the board game come to life.
The proper board game is called Cluedo, you see.
Cluedo.
I've forgotten what it was called. It's 2 words, Clue and Ludo, which is language for...
That makes more sense than just not having a story behind the name.
Yeah, sorry about it. Hi, Jay. Yes, Jay is here. Good evening, Jay.
Hey,
Someone else that's getting over a cold or going through a cold.
Yeah, so many people I know are sick.
Oh yeah, so this was written a story by John Landis. He was going to direct it, but he did Spies Like Us instead, which was great success.
I wonder how it would have came out with John Landis directing. We don't think too much as long as the story stayed the same.
Yeah, because it's very well written.
Oh, it's so good.
I know everyone. Just keeping everyone in the right place at the right time and honoring the game.
I used to fall asleep to this movie like when I was 7, 8 or so. Like I had a VHS in my room, so I would just rotate like movies every 2 weeks because I need to fall asleep like in the background. So I usually always have the TV on. So for 2 weeks, I watched this movie. I fell asleep every night to this movie. I know
it's got a nice soundtrack.
Yeah, the Clue soundtrack, 90-minute long every night.
Sophie, is it tomorrow? No, it's Tuesday night, I think. Mm-hmm. The 3rd. I think I put the 2nd, but is it the 3rd? Because I've got Rob tomorrow night for Ghostbusters 2. But I've got it in my calendar as Tuesday for you and Steve, but we'll check later. That's it. Maggie Smith, Peter Falk, Peter Sellers, and David Niven in one film. That was Murder by Death.
Good cast.
With was it Peter Sellers doing Charlie Chan? Oh, she's got Hello to You. There you go.
Thanks. Hope you had good holidays.
We'll sort out later stuff. I'll check what I've organized. I've gone crazy.
Imagine having meat like steaks at these dogs every time you come to this place.
I know, yeah, because
they're vicious dogs. It seems like he does it every time he comes in.
But yeah, because is he the butler or is he Mr. Body? Because depending on which ending it is.
He is.
He's just hired as the butler. I guess he was told to bring the meat. Now there's
Colleen. Yeah, I'm a butler. What's his butler? He kind of like dances around the question completely, but then answers her question. Like, well, I'm not the butler here, but was his butler. Like, so it's like, so you are the butler.
So this is where a lot of people got their maid fetish.
Yvette. All over this movie.
There was a few people hired on the list for the maid, but she won, and people said there was 2 reasons that she got the part.
Yeah, and like I would be sleeping if I was not with my daughter up here.
You'd have me worried. It was like 2 hours ago before he messaged back. So,
what is this? Because the one time I fell asleep, I went like, oh shit! I hope he's up. The kid.
I believe so. I'll check later, but I think it's Tuesday. I had it on the list on YouTube as the 2nd, but in my messages I thought on the calendar it's on the 3rd. Right, it's the Mad Lads. What is this? This is my 131st watch party. Bloody hell.
Nice.
Yeah.
131st, first of the new year. I'm honored. 1st of January.
Oh yeah.
I'll be traveling back home, but depends what time you're doing it.
I am probably a few hours from now, right? So there's Colonel Mustard. Now, who is that actor?
Boat. Nah, Jay, I'm just in my room. My family has a cabin upstairs. I'm like tilted on the bed a little bit.
Someone says it to like other people. It's not boat, but it's very nice. All right, Sophie, I will. So yeah, Madeline Kahn.
She's so amazing, especially with her improv at the end. When we end,
my face.
You can see their reactions, looking at her like smiling and shit at what she's doing.
Yeah,
or he cuts her off and starts with his lines again.
Amazing is Paramount weren't taken by John Landis being the selected director. So Landis probably buggered off direct Spies Like Us for Warner's. Evening Dr. Boss, yeah. So he had a big hit and this flopped. So this was what's her name? Scarlett. Miss Scarlett was supposed to be played by Carrie Fisher, but because of substance problems, they didn't want her.
Yeah.
But then who is it? The older lady, Peacock, also had substance problems.
You know what I never knew in Jeepers Creepers, the first one? There's the old
Yeah.
cat lady. That's Eileen Brennan who plays.
Is it? I didn't know either.
Series early last year. I got to get used to it last year now.
Yeah,
her voice sounds so familiar. And then I looked it up. I said, that is Eileen Brennan. I said, I never knew. You can't really see her face much, and she's a lot older, so it makes sense.
Yeah. Plus, I think she's the murderer in ending A.
Christopher Lloyd is amazing as always.
Yeah, this is the same year as Back to the Future. This came out before Back to the Future.
Yeah.
Just before.
So at least he got a mega hit with that right after this.
Yeah, I only knew him for Taxi before this.
Oh, from the show Taxi?
Well, you can play a completely different person. But that's acting for you. Oh. Michael McKean.
I love how Miss Peacock checks out her vet's cleavage as she walks by. She just like looks down at her.
Yeah, they even put Colin Camp through the ring in the cast of this film. She discussed it a few years later. Yeah, I think bloody Hollywood indeed. But yeah, it's definitely a farce, and that's why they're running around. Well, Tim Curry's making them run around for the last half hour.
He has so many lines in this. He just nails it completely.
Why has the car stopped? It's frightened.
Every line is just great in this.
Yeah. So hang on.
That's a cool looking fucking mansion too.
It is. Unfortunately, it burnt down in 2005. The exterior.
They filmed a few other movies at this location, didn't they?
I think so. Yeah, because everything indoors is a set except the ballroom, which was filmed in the house. That's the exterior.
Yeah.
Of the house. Although I think this bit's a set as well, where the cars are all parked. It's raining. But the ballroom is a real place in the real house. But
dogs look down those steaks. You should be. Imagine it though. You got to spend like $50 on 2 steaks, $60, whatever it was back then. It was less, but still, every time you come to this house, it's like, oh, here goes another one.
If you don't want to be eating
2 steaks for the dog.
So it had a $15 million budget and made $14.6 million back.
Close. Not that close.
But it was a success on VHS, of course. When did it come out? It came out December 13th, 1985.
December? That's when it came out in the UK, or?
The US was December. In Canada, of course. Twins. We got it May 1986.
Makes sense.
I didn't see it. I don't remember it being out in the cinema here, but... dinner. No. All right, she's got to go get ready for dinner and call the midlife. All right, I'll message you later, so if you take care.
He just jumps and spills his champagne on her.
Yeah, go
I'm sorry.
I'm a little accident prone. Tim Curry looks so young in this.
I know, he does look young.
Because yeah, you'll recognize the outlet. The outlay of the set is exactly the same as the board. Yeah. So the dining room is next to wherever they are, and then they have to run across the halls to get to places. And so they set out the whole.
Matches the game,
which is clever. Probably did. No one noticed because I didn't.
Actually.
Mr. Body.
Madeline Kahn's just a gem.
Yeah. This, Blazing Saddles, most Mel Brooks things, and
Young Frankenstein.
I'm keeping something warm for him. I'm sure he was, yeah.
roll in that hay. Such a movie too.
Frankenstein. Oops, slurping.
And they're all looking at her. It's like Mrs. White and him having a competition. Like,
Yeah.
the loudest.
I think this is the only time Christopher Lloyd's looked his normal self in these films. So yeah, everyone sort of survived this being a failure, apart from the director.
Yeah, I never heard of anything else he did after this, so that makes sense.
Well, he did a couple. He did manage a comeback. Took a few years. My Cousin Vinny.
Ah, okay, that makes sense.
Because he was an English guy, and he came from doing a series in the UK called Yes Minister about the political goings on, which is a comedy.
I had no idea it was the same director as My Cousin Vinny.
No, right. And Nuns on the Run he wrote, which is a British comedy. That was 1990. Then, yeah, then it took. He didn't like. Yeah, he was a director. I always confused him with Adrian Lynn, who did like Fatal Attraction and stuff like that. I think. Oh, we did an episode of Ferris Bueller, the TV show.
All right, it's up there.
Oh, we did. Yeah. So he came back with a hit with My Cousin Vinny. Then a year later, did the Distinguished Gentleman with Eddie Murphy.
All right, so he did a few other great things.
Yeah, Sergeant Bilko, the whole 9 yards. Yeah, yeah.
He just lays on his back all day. Sounds like hard work to me.
Yeah, it does set up a lot of endings. Oh, one of my favorite recipes.
Yes, and that's her fatal flaw there. One of those endings.
Did you ever play the game?
Yeah, I used to play it a lot growing up. I haven't played it in so long. I should do that.
There are so many different versions now on how to play it.
Oh, yeah. Themed ones for everything you can imagine. I think I have the Simpsons clue.
Yeah, I think I've seen that. I should pick it up when it was cheap. Yeah.
I love how he tries like psychoanalyzing her. Yeah. You afraid of silence?
I think most men need a little practice, don't you think, Mrs. Peacock? So yeah, he works for Uno, of the branch of Uno. Yeah, so
they all work in the government.
So I works for Uno, which is a branch of the World Health Organization. So it comes out as you know who, which is a very subtle joke that had to be told to me.
Yeah, it's so clever the way this was written.
Yeah. The trouble is with three endings.
I love when Mr. Green first arrives and he's like, sit, and then he sits down. He's like, that's funny too.
Yes, that is true. I remember. I saw a clip of it earlier. ITV they did a game show of Cluedo in the UK. Yeah. I think Australia had a version as well.
I got to get a Cluedo.
Yeah, so it was all set up in this big house, and then people would watch. I can't remember if they watched it or were actually in the building, but they watched a situation take place, and then they had to figure out who the murderer was based on the game. Didn't last for long.
Whoever it was the murderer.
There we go, Mr. Body. Now, I didn't know he was a punk rock singer.
I didn't know that. What was his name? Vince Ving or something like that?
Ving, yeah.
Ving, that was it, yeah.
Essentially, they are hiding him because of a joke of Mr. Body is leaving.
Yeah.
So, ask him if you do it.
Like those little ones, those subtle jokes, those are ones that you got to like watch this movie a few times.
Yeah.
Them. You got a letter, and you got a letter, and you got a letter. Get on with it.
Yeah. No thanks, Yvette. We know each other, don't we, dear?
Yeah. fruit, a dessert.
Well, then we shall adjourn to the study.
He's so great in this. And he didn't really get famous until, like, real famous till, like, what, after... He wasn't even that famous when he did It. The miniseries.
No, he was always, like, known for Rocky Horror. Because this was little known.
Not even this that much, since it didn't do well, other than It.
Yeah. And unfortunately, he's had a stroke, hasn't he? Because I love him in Congo.
Congo's a great movie, actually. I love it. I mean, it's not a great movie. It's a fun movie for sure to watch.
Entertaining.
A good movie.
Yeah, it is a good movie. Yeah, they were trying to do a Jurassic Park.
I like how the monkeys look, though. The gorillas.
Yeah, they spent money on it, didn't they?
Yeah, they look pretty intimidating.
All the windows have bars. All the doors are locked.
I think that kind of gives like a hint right there that he's Mr. Body.
Yeah, because
it's like, why would he lock all the doors and windows? And the windows are hard anyway. Like the doors, why would he lock them all? Just like
because he's supposed to be. Well,
seems
it doesn't lose depending on which ending it is. Most of it holds all together for the ending A. Hey, what's up? Happy New Year, Rob.
Happy New Year.
Yeah. Unfortunately, Paul Towns is ill with the flu like everyone else. So Rob's stepped in for Ghostbusters 2 tomorrow night. Thanks to him. Still go on. The show must go on.
Most people are getting the flu. I know a lot of people with the flu.
Yeah, Jay, Paul, Luke as well, I know. So many. So far I haven't got it, but can't outrun it forever.
Let's speak up. My life's an open book. I've never done anything wrong. He's like so quick to defend herself.
Yeah. You know she's trouble. Hey, Mr. Hobbs is here. Hello, sir. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Oh, Yvette, bugger off.
Look at Mr. Body's eyes follow her as she walks out.
He knows what's underneath.
Yes, they know each other.
Actually, she's in Wayne's World thinking about it. She's Randall wife in that.
Never a big fan of Wayne's World.
No?
Not a big fan of Mike Myers outside of Austin Powers. I can't even watch those nowadays.
I do like the Wayne's World, and I like most of Austin Powers, but all of his other stuff I'm trying to think of. Because the Love Guru killed his career.
Oh, yeah.
Hey,
what's up, Dave?
Happy New Year, Dave. Happy New Year. Has the New Year caught up to the Isle of Man, has it?
I was thinking that last night. It's like I'm saying like Happy New Year's Eve to some of you guys, and I'm like, oh wait, it's New Year's there by now.
What do we got? Does this have a Blu-ray release yet, or was it ever just a big box? Yeah, just like I couldn't find it on VHS. I had to get the DVD.
Miss Scarlett, she's like, oh, I'm being blackmailed already. She's just right up with
it. Yeah, just admits everything, because she's a madame.
What's the phone number?
They have a website these days. A double negative. A double negative has led to proof positive. Right, I'm not sure it has a Blu-ray in the UK. If I can spell clue correctly. You drive a very expensive car for
Love
someone
him.
who
It's
lives
like hands up. He's like, I'm not going to wait for Wadsworth to unmask me. I work for the State's Department, and I'm a homosexual.
He just lets everything out straight away.
What?
And then everyone,
How about
and
it?
then
You?
the guy slides away from him.
Yeah.
Back. There is a DVD, but it's 20 quid here, so one's an import, so I'm not sure. So
Why
it
would
must
you
come
threaten
from
to kill you in public? I think he meant and threatened in public to kill her.
the US. That's a great line, isn't it? He threatened to kill you in public. Being killed is pretty final. How does was it Leslie Ann Down keep her dress up? She shows more than Yvette sometimes.
Yeah. They all cross their legs.
His head was cut off, and so had his,
Yeah. Different. That's his job. He's an illusionist, but he never reappeared. He wasn't a very good illusionist. That's so great.
It's hard to believe people hated this when it came out.
Yeah, it's crazy.
As usual, Siskin and Ebert didn't help.
Yeah, they never do.
Yeah, I'm a homosexual, and Words was checking his document because that's not in there.
Hold on one second.
Yep. Yeah, and then Christopher Lloyd moves aside, right? Where are they? So there, Yvette's listening. That just leaves Mr. Body. Haven't you guessed? He's the one who's blackmailing you. You bastard. Put him up, and then he Three Stooges at him.
His wife just knees him in the balls.
Yeah. Ooh. Was that necessary?
With his wife.
So the police are coming. Or are they?
They're in 45 minutes or something.
Yeah.
Yet the whole movie continues for longer than that.
No, apparently later on when he says Mr. Comer said the police will be here in 15 minutes. They are there in 15
They're
minutes.
close, right? They're close.
Yeah.
They kept it pretty close. I guess, yeah, because what's his name? The detective who pretends that he's selling the pamphlets and shit, he shows up. So you can count that, I guess, as them being there.
Yeah. So also the singing messenger is a cameo of sorts. She's a singer. She was Joan of Arc in Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure and other stuff. I can never remember her name.
Dun, 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 dun.
That's the one.
Yeah, you're singing telegram.
I don't know we ever had those in this country.
Yeah, I never used one. I know that. Just send a fucking stranger to someone sing a message to them. Oh, you could have just sent me a letter.
Oh, if I click the button, it works. Hello, Stephen. Happy New Year.
Hey, Stephen.
Oh, yeah, so they all get weapons. So candlesticks not fucking much use, really, is it?
No,
It
does not. Good pipe. Yeah, I'd want the gun out of.
Yeah, all of it. It's the gun that's going to be useful as a murder weapon, a lead pipe.
Yeah, I'll stick with the gun.
And a rope in a noose. Luckily, they do make use of them. Give one a loaded pistol. Oh, what's happened to that?
4 + 2 + 2 + 1.
So yes, Stephen is on the channel Tuesday night, if I get my dates correct, for Little Shop of Horrors.
Oh, that's a fun one.
It's going to be tricky, though, because the VHS has got the theatrical ending, and I guess anyone's Blu-ray is going to have the director's cut.
Oh, different one.
So by the end, it'll be off. I have to sing different songs. Oh, Mr. Body's dead. But is he? Because
he is not.
Psychiatrists do have medical training.
He's dead.
The bullet broke that vase on the mantle.
Excuse me, pardon me.
Yeah, I love how they're getting each other's way. Right. So, this is where you have to pay attention. From now on, you have to watch that there's 6 people of the coloured characters, I should say, mustard and all that, once they leave the room, because you don't always see everyone. Because that's what sets it up later. It could have been poisoned. Which is a hint of the original game, because originally it was poison was one of the weapons.
Maybe poisoned. That's a hard slap, it looks like.
It is. It looks like I hope they only did that once.
Oh,
Hello,
yeah.
Karen, how are you? Love this movie. Yes, so you should. Hello, everybody.
I have to stop her screaming.
Yeah. And they all just come in close to watch us if he starts dying. But yeah, she's left behind. And then she slowly follows them. But yeah, you can see.
So we have Scarlet. Mrs. White.
Yeah,
Colonel.
she disappears from the back, does she? Yeah, she does. She disappears from the back. She doesn't enter the room, so she's gone off to kill the cook.
Yes.
Always fashioning me late now. We're half an hour in.
What's up, bro? Happy New Year. Same to you, Karen.
I was listening. I can't even. And so I can't remember who's. She's working in cahoots with Scarlet, isn't she?
Yeah, she's one of her working girls.
Yeah, but she didn't kill the cook though.
I love how he shakes the wrench at her. Safety and come with me. A strange man waving a wrench at you.
His big wrench, as it were. I'm not the butler, but I am a butler. I was his butler. I say, yeah, she's back in the room. Certainly not.
Certainly not.
So yeah, now we got the old. Let's explain what's going on. Apparently, it was Miss Scarlet had a proper corset on. I mean, she couldn't sit down.
Maybe, yeah.
Apparently she did, and she couldn't. When there were breaks on the set, all the other cast used to go and play pool in the pool room, but she couldn't because she just had to lean against the wall or something. Because there, she's sitting up straight there.
Yeah, no, that's got to be hard and the pain in the ass.
Yeah.
So,
Gotta
all like emotional too.
Yeah, well, everyone's off having fun playing pool. She got him moved. It doesn't have a 4K. Barely has a Blu-ray release. I couldn't track it down. Allspice, Happy New Year. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
I'm gonna break out in some ABBA.
All right.
Get your guitar.
My little keyboard. Play some simple.
Ding, ding, ding. Happy New Year. There we go. Happy New Year. Happy New Year. Socialists. There you go. Oh my God.
Maybe that's the worst thing you've heard today.
We all make mistakes. Also, I was going to say Old Spice. I figured all was a secondary. Yeah. To the House of Un-American Activities. We had no money. Yeah, that worked as slaves.
Poor poor Wadsworth.
Yeah. Or is it? I can't remember. It's hard to because of the three endings.
Yeah, I know. It's like you don't know what to call
them. Yeah. Everyone's either a good guy or a bad guy, depending on which ending you choose. Yeah, I'm not sure his plan was 100% foolproof anyway, though.
No. Especially he doesn't know about Mr. Green.
Yeah. Oh, here we go. The cook.
Well, where is she?
Well, she's not here.
Somebody help me, please.
I didn't do it. Somebody please help me.
Like
help
a catch me in the movie. Well, I didn't do it.
So our second victim, don't touch it. That's evidence. Oh, it's the dagger.
He did right as he says that. He touches the dagger.
Yeah. Who would want to kill him? No, it wasn't that bad. Because what is it? Something like lamb brains or something, isn't it, in the end?
Yeah, monkey brain.
Yeah, chilled monkey brains. A delicacy.
Mine or other women's.
Just the 5. Husbands should be like Kleenex. Soft, strong, and disposable.
Flies are where men are most vulnerable. That flew right over his
head. So who had the peacock? I said Miss Peacock did have the dagger, so and she did it.
Before I try saying it.
Let's check. There we go.
On the button to keep the kitchen tidy. Throw in there.
There you go. Any major plans?
The way they drop.
Yeah, they dropped the cook. Well, I think you should say that.
Gareth, any major plans this year?
Well, I put a poll up of what my future video should be: Minecraft, Fortnite, giving money away, or just the same old shit I did done last year. And same old shit won. So people obviously don't want money. So
it works.
That's an easy.
I gotta change my banner and stuff later because now it is Jigsaw January with a Z. So I will be doing all the Saw series and zombie movies.
That's cheating.
So we'll get some
zombie
good
music.
Peter Jackson.
Do one of those an hour.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, the negatives. No mercy, I'm a lady.
You never hear anybody say, women say, I'm going to go powder my nose anymore nowadays. You never hear that. Maybe over there, do people say that still in the UK?
No.
No, I don't hear it anywhere.
It shows how we can do it. I'll show you.
The powdering nose was an 80s. I'm going to go do cocaine in the bathroom.
Yeah, it sort of mutated into that, didn't it?
Yeah.
He's attacking her. No, he's dead. He's dead again.
Like, let me see the pictures of Professor Plum takes negative. No one can get in that position. They're sure they can. Let me show you.
Cancel Christopher Lloyd. Forcing himself on ladies. There you go. You got a fan for this month. Zombie movies. Yeah, Noss's favorites.
Yep. Awesome.
Unless he wasn't dead.
Dead again.
There's no need to shout.
I'm
not shouting. Oh.
That's
a candlestick. Who put it on there?
That. I'll catch you. It's all around her.
Oh, there you go, dunk. Right, okay.
I'm shouting.
So this is what the study again. Right, how many is there? There's 2 ladies. Ladies first. Yeah, they try pick this Paul cook up. Not struggling.
I know, right? None of the other men could help with the body. You know?
Yeah, you can't put her on her back. Don't get blood on the sofa. How do we do this? The dagger will go in further.
Like pushing her when it comes to the dead woman, right? Please, let's do one in this movie.
Will I ever get Chuck Norris for an interview? Probably not. I did message him last year. I will message again, but Aaron Norris's brother was up for it in September, but he's been off the radar for a while.
So we got in the rope, the wrench, and the lead pipe.
Yeah. Let's put them in the cupboard and lock them away in a very flimsy wooden cupboard. If Clue ever gets a release, it'll probably be in the US via Kino or Paramount's own label, or maybe an imprint in Australia, yes. No. I don't think it's popular enough to get a very special edition, is it?
I've seen some behind the scenes like interviews and stuff on the on.
Yeah, because this is the DVD. This is an old DVD. It's in mono.
Yeah, I think I still have this on VHS.
Oh, nice.
Pretty sure I do.
Can't see a date on this.
But they're about to throw the key and the guy ducks.
Yeah, all the DVD has a leaflet scene selections. So funny how everyone at the door seems to be linked to someone in the house, but I don't know if it's on purpose or not.
Well, he says that he called them there, right? Because he knew the ties with all of them.
Yeah.
Police officer, him, and the singing telegram.
The singing telegram.
This guy was, he worked for Colonel Mustard in the war, right?
Yeah, something like that.
You'd think that's something you would like as soon as you enter and see him. You'd be like, "Hey, buddy, what's going on?" Like,
yeah, drop him right in it.
Yeah, he mentions it on the phone, but he still wanted to throw it away.
Yeah, we are a very small market these days for films, so still waiting on Pearl. Don't bother, it's a pile of shit.
Yeah, my number one for the year. That sucks. You guys got to wait that long to have Pearl.
Yeah, I guess.
You'll get Maxine like another year or maybe after.
Well, for a film to be a massive hit, it only makes a few tens of million, and that has to be like massive hit. So what's their point of a low independent film being released here? They'd spend so much money on marketing.
Yeah,
it wouldn't be worth it, but. Some whiskey,
sloppy pour.
Yeah, it's a waste. You might need that.
Shoves the whiskey, dumps it all over the table.
This questioning: is there someone in the house? Sorry, no. I mean, yes. No, sorry. No, meaning yes. Looking for a straight answer. Is there someone else, or isn't there? Yes or no?
No, there isn't. Yes.
No, there isn't, or no, there isn't. Nouveau riche. It says on the.
I love the extra little thing of her just like after she breaks the glass the first time that she just tosses the rest of it behind her. That's so funny. Let her stay locked up for another half an hour.
The police will be here by then. Oh, and there are 2 dead bodies in the study. Shh. There's still confusion on whether or not there is someone in the house. There isn't any confusion, or there is anyone in the house.
Either way.
So, what was he in? Martin Mull.
Yes.
Colonel Mustard. What do I know him from?
He's been in a decent amount of other things, but I cannot think of one.
Jingle All the Way.
Yeah, that's one he's in.
Yeah, DJ. Roseanne.
Yeah, I don't want.
He's done a hell of a lot, but yeah, nothing I can say I know him from that apart from this. A lot of TV work.
Look what happened to the cook. Oh, that's so funny.
Yeah.
And I'm frightened of the dark. Will anyone go with me?
Yeah. Well, who will go with me? Everyone says I will, but no, thank you. The old matches.
They end up together.
Yeah. So, what was your favorite release last year? I honestly can't think of my favorite, as there were quite a few good releases. I'm trying to think.
Pearl and X were mine.
I knew that was coming.
I this shit.
Yeah. Are you doing all the Romero zombie films?
I'll definitely be doing the first trilogy. It's classic. Probably end up doing Land and Survival and Diary, or whatever those go. Pretty sure it's Land, Diary, and Survival, right? Pretty sure.
Yeah, that sounds right. Her face when she's teamed up with Mustard. Couldn't be more disgusted.
Professor Plum matches his small one against the
yeah, is that the same as the
you can tell by looking at it, like, but he's
it's you and me, honey bunch. God.
The Sportless movies fucking phenomenal.
Yeah. But I will be buying The Batman on some format when I get round to it.
There you go.
I check CEX tomorrow. And Top Gun Maverick. No one trusts each other to go through a door.
Everyone's looking at each other, shit. You would think he knows this house probably so well.
Well,
he turns the shower on. Like he doesn't know the layout in the dark.
Yeah, got the door handle.
Sure. It's like you should know he's in the shower.
I'm sure there's no one up there. Then you go in front. All right.
And then they go together. Fall out.
Now he's the one that's married to Jamie Lee Curtis, isn't it, Michael McKean? Oh no, it's Christopher Guest.
No,
that's
yeah.
He's the Lord.
He did a good thing recently with Better Call Saul.
Yeah, he came. Didn't expect him to be in that.
Yeah, no. I didn't even recognize him as Mr. Green here for like the first few episodes of Better Call Saul. I was like, wait, Long Keen, and then I saw it in the title. I said, it's Mr. Green.
Yeah.
Good to see him still getting work. And I look through the door, and then they just like pop up.
That's a good question. Let's see. It'll definitely be Blu-ray. I'm probably 4K if I can find it, but the 4K does look nice. But I don't. How old's your daughter, Jay?
She was 8. She'll be February. She'll be 9 in February.
Oh, yeah. So my son's 8. I realized last night if I gave him a Blu-ray or a DVD, he wouldn't know what to do with it.
Yeah. Or to play frisbee.
Yeah, he'd say, "What the fuck am I supposed to do with this?" I realized he's never used a disc or anything to watch a film. He just
I do rather than either. Just the tablets and Nintendo Switches and shit.
He doesn't have to load anything, and he's never had.
You know how to work those things, great.
I say that he's got a Wii U and a Wii, so a Wii U that has games on disc. So, but I don't think it can play Blu-ray.
Yeah, it knows a little bit about disc.
Yeah, but for games, so he wouldn't know how to put it on the TV and stuff like that.
You got to teach him. You got to
be a DVD. He doesn't watch films in general. He doesn't. If we say, "Oh, it's a film to watch," like 90 minutes, or says that's too long, but then go watch
it says the same thing.
YouTube videos on Fortnite for 3 hours.
And she made it like 30 minutes into Jurassic Park. She's like, "This is boring." I'm
like, exactly, because it's like an hour before a dinosaur turns up. So
yeah.
You think, "Chuck, this is good."
Search me. All right.
I'm asking to set a time on a VHS player. I'd struggle with that. I don't have the correct remotes for any of my old equipment. I have to use the universal remote. It doesn't have all the options. Oh. They're looking for the light switch. Oh. That's the ballroom, is it? He's behind one of those curtains. You look, I'll search the kitchen. Expect the army man to step up. What's the music going on here?
Well, that's when he goes and kills the motorist, I'm guessing.
Oh, yes, because as soon as they separate, they can, the whole point is to be together.
And then they find the secret passage together. So he already knew about
it. That is true. Stay tuned and click. Have warned me off remote controls. And David Hasselhoff.
David Hasselhoff. I was just watching Knight Rider like a week ago. Randomly came.
I've been catching up on series 1 because we're doing a chat, AJ and Ben, this week about Knight Rider.
It was funny that back then he was such a big star, Hasselhoff, and he rode around in his talking car. And nowadays he probably has to blow into a car just to start it.
Oh,
true. That's all he does.
Yeah, that's that unfortunate video of eating a cheeseburger. Yeah. Oh, here we go. So that guy's been. How long's he been on the phone?
I know, right? Like, it's been a while.
Yeah,
he's probably with his phone call from that long, but he's still on the phone. This cop too, hasn't he?
So the car has broken down? Yeah, he's a little nervous. Oh, here comes the... Apparently the secret passages are correct. There is one to the right place in each time.
My own buttons from click.
Oh, ouch. Although I do like Hasselhoff in Piranha 3DD, where he's parodying himself.
Yes, I got to rewatch those Piranha movies. It's been a while. I like the remakes though.
Yeah,
great. But the remake, did the first remake with Alexandra. I never know. Yeah, right. He did High Tension. He's done a few good.
Yeah, was it Crawl with the gators or alligator or crocodiles?
That sounds familiar. That sounds like something he
After a
did.
couple of years. He did a
I know,
few.
yeah, didn't he produce the Evil Dead remake or the Texas Chainsaw remake? One of the remakes in the
It
early
was
2000s.
Hills Have Eyes. He did. He directed
Okay,
the
yeah.
first remake.
That makes sense. Yeah, he's done a lot of decent things.
So this must look like your house with all these rooms and stuff, is it?
There's secret passages all over the place.
Secret passages, corridors behind walls. I'd love to visit a house that actually did have all these.
I know, right? I'd be playing in them. I'd be running around in them all the time. No, yeah, you want something to eat? I'll be right back. And turn around, face the door.
Leave out the door, come back.
And just come back with food. How do you do that? Magic.
Oh, they're down. Yeah. Oh, see? Who are you going to look after?
That's right. Who are you supporting, Mike?
Yeah, Mike. Who are your mates?
Very important one that determines your future.
Yeah, I will block you in a fucking second.
Never mind about the key guy. Unlock the door.
Yeah, mind the key. Unlock the door. Let us in. Let us in. Let us out. Let us out. Yeah, that door is not going to be kicked in.
No. Imagine how heavy that wood is and everything. You ain't knocking that down. That's a great shot, though.
Yeah.
So there's one shot. There's one body, kind of. So that's two.
It's the deck.
3 when he hits the door. So there's 2 bullets left in the gun.
Oh, yeah, because he does the maths later. And he's wrong. 2 in the chandelier, 2 in the door.
1 + 2 + 2 + 1. Even if you were right, it was 1 + 2.
Yeah, even if you're right, it's 1 + 1 + 2 + 2. Oh, he's pouring his next beer. There's a bit of a bad edit there where the chandelier falls. Bugging you. Yeah, supporting his next beer. Cheers. Well, I can see you're commenting here, not on that, so thank you.
No doubt, Mike, supporting the next beer. I will.
But yes, see for yourself. Oh, she dropped the gun. I don't know. I think Yvette needs some sort of sports bra if she's going to be running around the house. Not that I'm complaining.
Open already. I think he blames everyone. This is a likely story.
Yeah.
I love when they open the door, the cops there, they slam it back.
Yeah, whoops.
Sorry. It's right there.
You may use the one in the... No, you could use the one in the... No. You can use... Would you be kind of have to wait in the library?
Probably my favorite Tim Curry line in this is when after they check the rooms and they're doing the whole pretending they're alive, the bodies. And then he comes in and goes, officer, and he's like, "This is America." He's like, "I see." So why are you doing that?
Yeah. This isn't a problem. Slamming doors. They could do it a bit more fucking carefully.
Did you use the one in the... No.
It's a busy night. Jeez. Mike Z is streaming too tonight. No one got anything better to do on a New Year's Day. Oh, they've locked him in.
That's a reoccurring theme.
Yeah.
The doors, no matter what.
And then, yeah, J. Edgar Hoover's ringing the house for some reason.
That's not it then.
And who shall I say is calling?
Well, I love at the end, one of the endings. Are the FBI used to like cleaning up multiple murders? Of course. That's why it's run by a man named Hoover.
Yeah, too clever. Wrongful imprisonment.
And murder.
Yeah, I only said the last bit to get your attention. Yeah. Why did you lock me in? And why are you receiving phone calls from J. Edgar Hoover?
He's on everybody else's phone. Why shouldn't he be on mine?
Apparently true.
He goes and then he locks the doors again.
Yeah, I can't remember. Does he actually? Yeah, you don't see if he talks to him or not. Mind if I look around? Uh-oh.
He pins it all. You show him around.
Fine.
I'll show you the kitchen, the dining room, and the ballroom.
Why does he?
And it's good thinking on their parts.
Yeah. Make it look convincing.
What's going on in those two rooms? Officer, don't go in there. It's all too shocking.
Yeah. Out of my way.
What are they? Such a great song.
Doesn't notice the blood on his head.
And this peacock's like sickened by what she's doing, yet she killed the cook.
Yeah.
Like that didn't stick out by like stabbing the cook in the back. But holding her arms around it.
Yeah.
Dead. Line.
He's dead drunk.
Dead drunk. We'll get him a car, a little black car, a limousine. That's first. That's funny.
Don't let him drive home.
Get him a little black car.
This man's drunk. Dead drunk. Dead right.
If you drive it home, officer, I promise you that.
Oh, we'll get my car.
Officer.
Oh, back to canoodling. So yeah, what was the phone call about? I've seen it all. You have? I can explain everything.
I'd love to hear that.
Are you sure? Yeah. This is America. It's a free country, don't you know that? Can I use the phone? I can't remember who this game. Talked him in again.
Now, technically, with crazy stuff going on, if there was someone in the house, they could have moved around anywhere now.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
We're searching the remaining spots. He could be in one of the spots that they searched earlier.
Yeah, they just leave him and go back searching.
Oh, he opens and that ironing board hits him in the head. A lot of beating, Colonel Mustard.
God bless the actor. It really does smack him. It's a little bit padded, but yeah. Did she know about this? Because why would she be swinging the hooks in the fridge? Unless she wanted to show off.
Back to the studies, so he doesn't.
Yeah.
Well, in the ending, she kills all of them except the first two, right? With
spoilers.
The ending.
We still got 30 minutes. Oh yeah, the power's going out. Right.
Madeline can scream when the window opens.
Oh. Oh yeah, so Yvette runs downstairs and gets done in. Oh,
You
was it
could
the clock
tell
this time?
one voice too, whispering to her.
Yes. Hang on.
They must have not just my face. They know every inch of my body. And they're not the only ones. It's you!
No, not the maid.
Not a bad. She was such good.
So who's got the key to the whatever room he's in?
I'm guessing Tim Curry. He was in there with.
Yeah. I have a feeling I'm in danger. Hello, hello.
It must be his imagination. That's why he's about to get a pipe to the head.
Oh.
Da-da-da-da-da.
Who's at the? Here you go. Yeah.
The way she drunk is so funny.
Cuddle Mustard's hiding under the table now. Oh, there's a massive Jack in the Box. They're trying to find the door.
Yeah. Another door.
What's this?
And just seeing him soaking wet through the whole ending explanation.
I just realized the video's off. Hang on.
Yep.
It's gone. Damn thing went to sleep. All right. No, I just. Oh, see, now he turns up. Oh. Don't read his comment. You go back to Vass's channel. That's where you belong.
If it was my channel, I'd read it, but
Fine. I don't get it. It's disgusting. Man has no taste. Poor Yvette is dead. I'm not going to try and find the. Where am I? 107.
yeah.
I don't care about your copyrights. Right, there you go.
Oh,
So I
they
get the DVD. There's two versions. Random endings or all three. I'm going to press the wrong button. There we go. Right. I'm going to try and work out. Neither of them shot. I thought I heard a gun. Oh, yeah, so she did.
And how nonchalant they are at this point.
Yeah.
They're like, all right, we've already seen like 3 deaths.
Yeah, so this is what, 6? Yeah, 6 altogether.
This is getting serious.
They're getting calmer as they go on, though. Breathing in this air, you're damn right, I've got no taste. It burnt my buds off. Oh, gross. If you see his name, ignore him. Normally, he's far too busy with it to come on my channel, so.
It's like the best.
He makes all these promises and then breaks them. A glass of champagne. Oh, yeah, so this is where it kicks in.
Then I hurried across to the kitchen.
I know because I was there.
And then the doorbell rang.
Even the doorbell is so iconic in this movie. Just the sound it makes and echoes.
Oh, I forgot to mention. Yeah, so they reused this set for a soap opera in the 80s.
Okay.
Do you know which one?
Which one?
One of your favorites, Dynasty.
Dynasty.
It was the Carlton Hotel set in Dynasty, apparently.
Alexis from Dynasty. I got a story about that. I won't say on here, but I'll tell you.
I definitely want to know now.
Yeah. It's funny. Kind of tragic, but it's
Oh, great. I thought it was a funny one. then we all went to the dining room.
You had a letter, and you had a letter, and you get on with it.
Yeah, recounts the last hour and 5 minutes. Get on with it.
From here, Colonel Watson and Mrs. White. Then murderer shut off the electricity. And this is where our 3 endings branch off.
Oh, here we go. I'm nearly caught up. Oops. Right. Too far. Right, they're back in the room. He pretends to be dead.
Can't believe no one noticed the bullet graze on his ear.
Yes.
Just until now. And then they slap her again. She really took one for the two. That's a real slap, right? That looks like a.
Yeah.
That's not good. You can tell just by the sound.
Maybe it's poisoned. I guess. DVD's out of view to rewind.
Wasn't here. No.
If you'd been paying attention, you'd see. All right, there he goes. That'll do. So if he knew all this,
he could have prevented some murders. If it's not the final ending.
Your comments get read if they're not disgusting. We go back to Vass. He won't put up with you either.
You can come on my channel anytime, say whatever you want. I'll read it. I don't care.
Don't encourage him. He doesn't call you Phil. He called you a lot worse in real life.
JT the instigator.
We found it. You could have known about it all the time, but I didn't. Oh, yes, you did. With the Yvette.
This is where we find out the connection.
Ah, there we go. There you go. You got a new best friend now. What others? Oh yeah, they were Cook and Yvette were feeding Mr. Body the information.
Yes. I don't know if Colonel Mustard puts it. Whoever knew that the cook was involved killed her. He like,
Penny's dropping. Hang on.
he's like looking around. I got it.
Yeah. Who did the cook for? You recognized Yvette, didn't you? Don't deny it. I'm not denying anything. Oh, here we go. It's the famous bit.
You knew that too, didn't you?
She worked for me. Miss Scarlett's clients.
You and Yvette in flagrante delicto, remember?
Send the pictures to my dear old mother. The shock would have killed her. Oh yeah, he told us she's already dead.
Because he got all his money in the war when he lost his mommy and daddy.
I mean, Mr. Body was on the floor pretending to be dead. He chucks him on the floor, picks him up, throws him into the chair.
He manhandles it through this.
The cook. Oh, so yeah,
he goes to the secret passage.
he got there already.
Well, where is he? He drops him. By now, he was dead.
Yeah, how many times have you dropped? Especially on hard floors. One of us slept with the same. He's down again. He jumped up. Down.
He shoved so softly and he falls down again.
Hey, here we go. If I got one nemesis, another one fucking turns up.
Hey, Mr. Al, the bat is here.
I gotta squash my beefs.
You gotta squash your beefs. Oh, on off topic. Congrats to Echo Sarah for winning YouTuber for January.
He is January. Mr. Bones has relinquished his crown.
Put his video up this. I'm guessing this morning.
Yes. I don't envy. Hey, that bastard Alucard that stopped me winning it.
That's
and
right.
You.
Bastard who did.
And now I can't even enter.
Yes, exactly. So you're doing better.
I wanted the crown for October, damn it. I wouldn't have given it up. It would have been just ended with me. I wouldn't have done a handover video or nothing. Nominations, fuck that. I would have just kept it.
Yeah. So I know I'm doing it for you, Tom. I'm doing it for you, Tom. 4 years.
You don't make a video
yeah.
nominating. It's yours. Horror tuber for life. He's hanging up on you. I guess that means ganging up. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, I'd like to think what you two would do to me. I got them here, so yeah, his plan is not the best.
No. A lot to chance.
What was he holding over him? War profiteer. Oh dear.
He stole airport radio parts and sold them. Saying it doesn't make him a murderer. And what if our Aaron died already? Good rebuttal, Miss Peacock.
Pretty much does make him a murderer, doesn't it?
I mean, you're a murderer too, but good job on that.
So she bribed the cop to look the other way.
Yep. And Professor Plum had an affair with his patient, singing Telegram Woman.
I'm going to go catching Robin Hood Good 4K. Is that Robin Hood Men in Tights? Is that Robin Hood Prince of Thieves? Is that Robin Hood Adolf Flynn? Is that Robin Hood? What's his name? Gladiator? Yeah, there's about many Robin Hoods. It was me.
It was you with the candlestick, the worthless one.
Yeah.
Per Garrett's mouth earlier.
You'd have to smash someone quite a few times, I think. Let's see, I got my game now. He stole the key from my pocket. But if he knew that.
Colonel Mustard suggestion. She hates Colonel Mustard in this movie. She's blaming him all the time.
I thought it was the Garrett in the dungeon with the black 9-incher. Go watch your film. Don't laugh at him, Al. You two ganging up on me again. Prince of Thieves, there you go. That's all right. So, yes, we'll reveal the murder cards at the end. It was JT.
It was me. All 6 of them. This was like in the 50s, right? So I got away with it.
Pump action, shotgun, maniac style.
Then the doorbell rang. Ding, ding, ding.
And then the doorbell rang, which it does.
Oh, whoever it is, they gotta go away.
What?
Have you ever given a thought to the kingdom, Heaven? Repent. You ain't just whistling Dixie.
It's already here.
What's that actor's name?
I know he's been in something still.
Yeah, I only know him best from.
He's recognized everyone in this movie from
Police Academy 2.
Okay. This is where the 3 ending starts.
Yeah, here we go. Turn on the lights.
Didn't mean to frighten you. It's a bit late for that. And I look on.
So wishes. None of us killed Mr. Body or the cook. Yvette. Huh?
Yvette is the killer of the first 2.
She crept into the the study, picked up the dagger, ran to the kitchen, and stabbed the cook. I didn't hear the cook scream because Mrs. Peacock was screaming about the poisoned brandy.
That's convenient.
It wrapped up in a nice bow. Book 'em, Dano. Oh, yeah, Mr. Body got up. Oh, yeah, she was hiding behind the couch, grabs the candlestick, smacks him, carries him.
To create confusion. It worked.
She was like, oh, here we go. Who? Then he has to drag it out.
Miss Scarlet.
Is it? You killed the motorist. Yvette told you about the secret passages. It all makes sense.
It does. It's pretty cool feat that they had all three endings make sense.
Yes, I know. I think someone did investigate the second ending that didn't make any sense for a couple
and
of
this
people.
one is probably has the most holes in it for sure.
I think if you're basing on the timeline and on the movie, it can go a bit wrong. But
yeah,
if you're basing on
gentlemen,
that, they weren't always in the same place for that time.
Yeah, to match up.
Whoever has the gun is the murderer.
Me too. One thing.
Half of Washington.
For real
Oh yeah,
business.
selling secrets. Oh, Miss Peacock. Senator Peacock. Helping the Reds. Although if the money's right.
You're a communist. Communism is just a red herring.
Yeah. The oldest profession. Capitalism. So yeah, she's winning on this.
Yeah.
Although she's got her back to
You don't know what type of people they have at the UN. I may go up with the estimation.
Oh, my pipe. My
What
crack
do you
pipe. Only bubbles. And I'm out of bubble mixture.
See,
Plus it turned into foam. It didn't actually make bubbles. It just turned into foam.
we're gonna have to do an intervention for you one day. A bubble inhalation.
You'll never take it from me. There you go. That's not it.
There was only one shot that got the chandelier. That's 1 + 2 + 1 + 1.
Even if you were right, that would be 1 + 1 + 2 + 1, not 1 + 2 + 1 + 1.
Okay, fine. 1 + 2 + 1.
Oh, there's the doorbell. Oh,
Mr. Green runs right towards it.
yeah. Can I need Roddy Piper saying that for buddies? God bless Roddy Piper. Dun, 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 dun. Mr. Hoover is an expert on Armageddon.
Scarlett, I don't give a damn.
That's probably one of the first lines written. 1 + 1. 1 +
That's 1. 2 + 1 is
the end. Or is it?
No.
What's that DVD player? Nope, it is done. But how about this?
This.
the horse to the stump, picked up the rope and a red light.
Turtle. Beat this shit out. Shut up. Ran back to the cellar.
What's in the cellar?
It's not in the cellar.
Aha! Tricked them. I think this is the one that does work because when they show them in the cellar, they show her in the cellar at the time the murders are happening, but you have to take it with that. Monkey's brains. So popular in Cantonese cuisine. Oh,
Watch it.
right. Is that what we ate?
Nicholas Fields' husband and Colonel Mustard's work on the new fusion bomb.
Communism's just a red herring again.
I love how we get that.
Yeah. The gun is missing. Here we go. Gentlemen, turn out your pockets. Ladies, empty your purses. I can't remember. What was the reason for doing it?
I think because he said that we agreed that they would all out them to that Mr. Body possibly told them about her.
Yeah, the blackmailing.
Nobody's called.
Huh?
Nobody's called them.
Yeah, just stack the bodies in the cellar and bugger off. Pretend none of it's happened.
In fact, we owe you a great deal of thanks.
Yeah.
Can't deny. Can't deny. She's so great in it.
I was lucky. Told you I didn't do it. The phone call from Mr. Hoover. So, that's and the one thing joke. Oh yeah, defense contracts. Oh,
Mrs. Peacock.
The kingdom of heaven is at hand. Like a spotlight's happening.
Yeah, I was just thinking that. They had to have gotten there much earlier to set all that.
Oops.
Just like the Mounties we always get on there. Mrs. Peacock was the name.
Would anyone care for fruit or dessert?
Yeah.
But here's what really happened.
Yes,
Or is
this
it?
is a true ending.
I guess this makes more sense.
For that.
3 more murders. So. Oop. Caught up.
Oh, even the psychiatrist can tell the difference between patients who are alive or dead. Anybody.
Apparently, they do go through medical training before they become psychiatrists.
Oh, yeah. But
So.
they're dead.
Oh, yeah. I didn't kill the cook.
I expect you to believe it. You killed the cook.
You made one fatal mistake.
Monkeys. So cuisine.
Yeah, I'm guessing not.
Yeah. I don't know any monkeys' brains.
I'm not going to try it myself.
No, never interested in me.
No.
Even with my love for this movie.
Not on most menus. Here we go. He did it.
This is incredible. You just dragged her upstairs.
Turned off the electricity. Poor Yvette throttled again.
That's why you killed him too. She's so brilliant.
Yeah.
I hate
Oh, here
it.
we go.
So much. It's flames. Flames.
The poor bastard behind there trying to keep a straight
They're on
face.
the agenda time. Now he just entered. Well, while we were in the building room, billiard room.
All right.
Who are you, Perry Mason?
I didn't do it.
The gun is missing.
He's doing it this time, you see. There you go. But why? So I chose to expose myself.
Oh, please, there are ladies present.
You're Mr. Body. So who did I kill?
Oh, shucks.
There's no evidence against him now. It was nothing to do with anyone else's work.
Communism is just a clearing.
With the 50s. Nobody's called the police.
Oh my God, of course.
I can't remember. Who does call the police then? I'm not sure you could forget any of this ever happened.
Yeah, no. Sure, probably haunts at least one of them.
Yeah. Oh, he already had a gun all the time. Good shot, Green.
Yeah, I never thought of it, but like since he was sent here as a plan for the FBI, couldn't he have just killed him like flat out and avoided happening? I'm pretty sure he could have done that.
Well, yeah, he wasn't in any danger when he shot him then. He was just going to leave. So can't use that to excuse people were in danger, so he shot him. So he could have shot him later. Oh, yeah. When he exposed himself.
Plant? I thought it meant like you were usually called a fruit.
Different times.
Yeah. He's got a line in the bank today.
Let's see, put that in a modern script.
All right, who done it? Well, she did it. Did he over there?
Yeah, he did. She did. This one. They all did it.
If you want to know who killed Mr. Body, I did. In the hall.
No.
With the revolver. Okay, Chief, take him away. I'm going to go home and sleep with my wife.
Here we go.
Credits with the clue cards to show the
Yeah,
cast.
hang on. So let's see who did do it. I'll open up. I see my clue cards are the old style ones. Miss Scarlet with the revolver in the study. Look. I was wrong.
The case. No, we didn't. Why didn't you crack the case? Leslie Ann Warren.
Was she,
Great.
I can remember, was she married to Mel Brooks?
She was, right?
That's what I keep thinking. Or is, or.
Well,
I think she was one younger. Kelly Nakahara as the cook. And she's still with us.
Her again.
Stunts. Anyone? Sometimes if you watch the stunts in the credits, there's a Michael Myers or a Jason Voorhees.
Such a great movie.
It's only an hour and 36 minutes with credits.
And 3 endings.
And 3 endings, yes.
I think it was just the one that would be less than 90 minutes, maybe.
Oh, she was with film producer John Peters. So who was?
Okay, you were both wrong. Why were we thinking Mel Brooks for some reason?
Yeah.
Oh,
it's
familiar too when you said that.
that's another actress that's got a similar name.
Ah,
She's married to Ron Taft.
well, so fun. Finally, glad that we got to watch this.
Yeah.
And thank you for ordering the movie.
Thanks for reminding me it exists.
For sure. Not everyone remembers this one, which is a shame. How brilliant this movie is. All right, I am going to hop off just because I got my daughter here. But
yeah, you carry on. No problem. We're all done here. Take care. See you next time, everyone. See you, JT.
Yep.
Bye.
Happy New Year, guys.
And to you, Happy New Year. All right, so yes, Ghostbusters 2 tomorrow night. Little Shop Horrors Tuesday night, I believe. But look out for details. Anyway, thanks for watching. Good night. Check out Vass's stream if you want something to do. He's still going.